Hi everyone, my name is Rosanna and I've recently passed the OSCE exam at my first attempt with a mark of 80%. I am an intellectual property lawyer. I deal predominantly with trademarks, domains, unfair competition, designs and the like. I qualified in Germany, did my master's in Hong Kong, but I'm actually working for a Brazilian IP boutique firm. So while I was trained in German, European, and, well, let's say broadly international law, I am working with Brazilian law and other Latin American jurisdictions. I moved to London a couple of years ago and absolutely loved it, so I thought in the long run it would make sense to qualify as a solicitor as well. However, I have had no previous experience or knowledge in English law or any other common law jurisdiction for that matter. The provider I used for the MCT did not really convince me. Their material was partly difficult to follow or even incorrect, and the personal element was missing entirely. Plus, their OSCE preparation offers were rather expensive. So I researched quite a bit and finally decided for Olga and her team, as they came highly recommended and were reasonably priced. Make no mistake, deciding for a provider is not all it is. This exam requires an incredible amount of time and effort. Just reading all the books is a huge undertaking, but obviously necessary to get the bigger picture. However, the provider you choose will have a big impact on your exam performance. Olga and her team provide plenty of material to guide you through the law. They conduct group sessions to apply the knowledge, individual mock exams to practice under exam conditions, and they will always answer any question you may have. Olga and her team not only prepare you for the legal side, but also for the exam itself. They thoroughly explain the marking criteria and they practice with you under exam conditions. Now you may think as a practicing lawyer, well, I know how to conduct a client interview or I know how to behave in court. But the OSCE marking is very specific and it simply requires practice to get it right. Olga and her team fully understand how stressful it is to juggle a full-time job, which, let's be honest, is never just an 8-hour day in a law firm, related networking commitments, a relationship, friendships, physical exercise, and of course this preparation. They were really flexible time-wise, always encouraging and supportive, and their feedback was still very honest and comprehensive. They also encouraged me to take more time off work. I didn't have any more vacation days, but they were very clear about the risks in rushing this preparation. As I booked the most comprehensive course with them, I had so many mocks that in the exam I didn't have to think anymore about the do's and don'ts. It just came naturally. And chatting with other candidates, I felt I was better prepared for this unique exam situation. And from what I know, I also got a higher mark. Looking back to where I started, I'm convinced that my success is Olga's success. So Olga and team, thank you so much. And now you guys go and practice. Best of luck. And if you have any question, please drop me a line via Olga's contact details. I'm happy to help.